Sup guys, it's Desro. Today we'll be doing a replay analysis of Parting. He was playing Lucifron, so this is not me casting a game. This is me looking at Parting's perspective and trying to understand his reasoning behind his build and explain you guys some of the stuff he does and maybe learn it myself. So Parting right now is playing in IEM Katowice and Poland. There's two games that happened, so we're gonna take a look at the best of three between him and Lucifron. So yeah, not much going on. You always want to make the pylon as close as possible, like the first pylon as close as possible to the nexus, because you don't want to lose too much mining time. You can see right now Parting setting up is 7. Is that 7? Yeah, it's 7 camera locations. I only use 6. He uses 7. He's parting Shogosu. Not much going on right now. He's microing his probes, making sure the probes are in close patches. Alright, so he will make 14 gates, which I think kind of makes sense if you're not gonna scout. I was currently having some issues where my zealot was out too early if I didn't scout. So I mean, I might adjust to 14 gate, 14 gate after seeing this. Oh, I'm sorry, he's going for a quick expand build, because the very late gas indicates that that's what he wants to do. And you keep in mind, like, all the buildings he's made so far were very close to his base, and he's got 16 on minerals. So yeah, that's a really early expand. That's a really nice build coming out from him. It's all dangerous because you're not gonna put pressure so early with Zealot. You're not gonna. Well, actually, with the probe, you will be able to see. You will be able to see is there a bunker, is there some marines out, and if there is, then yeah, it's most likely gonna be in 1 Rax expand. It could be a fake out. Actually, he's gonna go from the side so he can try to see the command center. Now Lucifron realized that, so Parting knows that Lucifron knows. Doesn't grab second gas right away, and always it makes Zealot's really important when it comes down to denying bunkers, trying to repel the SCV. I know he's going fast. I might stop following his camera soon, but alright. So confirms the command center yeah, confirmed the command center. I think Lucifron went a little greedy once he saw that. He grabbed double gas before 3 Rex. So I guess that's a thing Terran can do that you have to keep in mind if they were already committed to this. I mean, the issue I don't like, or I wouldn't start doing what Parting's doing, is simply because this doing this expand, you're gonna die a lot and learn a lot, but you're gonna die a lot, die a lot, and it's just not worth dying a lot to me right now. I feel like I want to do more standard builds that are less greedy. So. But yeah, it's a very good build, very late gas. Lucifron having a little blunder, not moving the CV. So he's gonna take map control right now. He's gonna take map control with his Zealot Stalker, which is only natural. He saw no bunker. Can he assume that? Well, I mean, it all comes down to how much Parting practiced this build, which is probably a lot. He probably knows that if the Terran is good and scouts this build, he's gonna skip his racks and have less marines most of the time. And right now, by seeing this, he knows, alright, Parting doesn't have, Lucifron doesn't have that many marines. He probably grabbed this gas super early. And like right now, this fight, if the Terran grabbed 3 racks before racks, there would be like 8-10 marines. So Parting knows, goes 1 gate and then 3rd nexus, which is really good economically if you don't lose too much, if they don't punish you. So Parting right now is a good position. Then he sees, like, alright, you still don't have more marines, so like he knows there's going to be some sort of alien or banshee or something non-bio pressure. And as you can see on the production tab, Lucifron's making some aliens. Just from the tell of the marines, so you see like Parting scouts, gets his intel, keeps making probes. Probably gonna change the rally point now. Yeah, there you go. On point. This is very weird where this. Oh, and the force fields weren't so good. It's crazy how aliens can repel, and then he sees more aliens on the minimap, but he's out of force field, unfortunately for him. As long as he doesn't line up the sentries, oh, that was very good. It was very good. Where's the medevac? I'm curious. Oh, the Lucifron decided to skip the medevac. So yeah, Parting has a sick lead right now. I'm a little surprised by the gates being put down right here and leaving his main completely open. But then again, it makes it harder for aliens to run in through here, so maybe that was the goal of that. But Parting skipping the robo, or having a very, very late robo, and now sees the Banshee. He knows he's in trouble right now. Is he gonna pull everything? He's lucky still, the cloak isn't in. Maybe he's hoping that he's not gonna have cloak, but I don't think that's possible. Oh, doing a very good job. Oh no! The alien's so low. And the Banshee's gonna come in. So, Parting at a sick lead. Is he gonna make the observer right away? Ah. See, he had a little bit of downtime. He could have done that better. But, yeah. I mean, Lucifron right now, like, the card that Parting had going for him is that Lucifron thought, alright, you're gonna have an observer. You're gonna have an observer. You're gonna have an observer. And then, no. Lucifron, or Parting didn't have an observer. But, yeah. Now he's gonna have to warp in more stalkers because those stalkers are out of position. But now he moves the. Oh, so Parting I like a sick economic lead. Oh, and Lucifron in the meantime went to snipe the sentries. That's a pretty sick game. Like Parting had such an economic lead, but Lucifron did such a good job that you can see like the workers. Like this is finished, and you can see the workers like Parting's quite behind, but he doesn't like truly know how behind he is because he didn't scout this. But yeah, he's still cornering probes. I mean, there's nothing else to do. You lost some probes. You have map control. You know like the odds of you getting attacked right now, or they can happen, but you can also see it coming and maybe cut probes and make more units. As a vision of that Banshee, saw that Banshee on the minimap. Is getting ready to catch it. Sees the aliens. Well, those aliens are so low. Oh, he didn't react to the Banshee at the bottom. He could have maybe killed it. So the tech of choice for Parting right now is Charge and Templar, which I guess is a fine choice. Since like the reason it's a fine choice is he's so heavily invested into stalkers that. I mean, like he doesn't need any more stalkers, so he's only gonna go like Zealot Templar, which is a fine army composition if you want to catch up on supply. Like Charge Templar will work for a little while, and then eventually you're gonna have to transition. But yeah, so Parting, will he stop at 66 once this is saturated? Is the big question on my mind at least. Oh, Parting does not key the Nexus on the same. Oh, catches the Banshee, so that's good for Parting. Doesn't lose any more probes so far. And 20 workers, so like, yeah, this base was later, but unit lost tab tells the tale. And yeah, that base is kind of early, so like already going into the mid game, Parting at an advantage. And like the reason right here is Parting didn't leave like a stalker right here is because he wants to hopefully catch that Banshee. But that's a double-edged sword because sometimes you're not gonna catch the Banshee if you play versus someone like Lucifron. So he gets double upgrades fairly late. So yeah, I mean this game, Parting had the potential to like be so far ahead, but the Lucifron had a really nice harass. The robo was slightly late. And then it turned out in Lucifron's favor, and it's really hard for Protoss to come back from a worker deficit, from a upgrade deficit, and from an army supply deficit. So like Parting has to like pull out like 10 rabbits, all wearing bow ties, out of his hat to hopefully make a comeback in this game. So he's moving out right now. He probably knows that Lucifron doesn't know about Storm, so he wants to pick a fight before Storm. So some aliens are trying to make their way into the natural, or not, they're just trying to die, I guess. That's very good for Parting. one could say that was almost lucky, because those aliens going straight into the main would have been quite devastating. Oh, so Parting going really gate heavy here. Transitioning into Colossus because he knows his timing window is passed. He had a timing window where he can take one, maybe two fights with Storm without Ghosts, but now the Ghosts are coming out. So, you know, when they get countered to your AoE, you need that transition. So that's what he's doing. He's getting the Colossus, he's getting the Robo Bay. He's not going double Robo Colossus simply because his economy is not that good. And he needs to apply pressure. He tries to take the fight with Storm. 1-1 versus 2-2. It's not a good fight, but he has Storm. But, oh, and the Ghosts come out. And only one Storm goes down. This is so bad for Parting. Oh, I really like what he did. He morphed that Templar and tried to push the Archon. Unfortunately, the Archon was a fatty and got left behind. But yeah, I mean, at this point, there's no AoE to take out that army. He's at a upgrade deficit. First Colossus comes out, but it is not enough. Tries to put himself in a good position to attack. Waits. Gives himself time for the Colossus. Doesn't move the Templar right away, but gives himself time for the Colossus. And the game could have ended right there, but because he gave himself time for the Colossus, because he pulled back, yeah, he's going to be able to repel this because of the Storm. Oh, this is such a crushing blow. Like, those Templar were close to having 2 Storms, so I mean, if he could have like launched those 2 Storm without having to morph this, it would have been okay. But he lost so much. That fight here was unfortunate. I mean, the rally point came from here right away. But he didn't have a choice. He had to pick a fight. He had to make something happen. Because of the upgrade deficit, because Terran didn't have Storm. You can see he has pretty good map control. An observer here, an observer there. Observer here and there. 4 observers actually. I kind of like that. But that's... Oh, the Banshee making a comeback. Can you see it with that cannon? Oh my god. So that is the reason why Parting was hoping to kill that Banshee so bad. And, but you don't have an observer? Oh, poor Parting, yeah. This game, he also, oh, so he sent a few Zealots here to kill some workers, and they ended up killing 11 workers, so that was kind of nice. But, Parting will be halfway through, 3-3, and Lucifron will be done with 1-1, and Lucifron is about to kick his double starport production. So yeah, I mean, it just came down from losing too many workers, not being able to pick the fight with Storm because he desperately needed it, because he was behind on upgrades, he was behind on economy, so he was just behind the whole game. He was ahead, he had a lot of workers, and then Lucifron just bitch slapped him, and now Parting is struggling to try to make something happen, trying to harass a little bit here. There's a wall. I'm surprised Lucifron isn't sending anything to clear this. Or now he's sending a Marauder and all the Minivacs. All the what the?
Ready to blunder.
Alright. So Parting is gonna try to turtle with Storm and make the Terran attack him. Oh, that was actually nice what he did there. He was hoping the Terran would come up the ramp and he would get like a full Storm because the Terran wasn't looking or something. So that almost works. So what Parting's trying to do here is turtle with cannons, spread his Templars, although he only has 2, and make the Terran attack him. I mean, in a position like this where you're so behind on upgrades, it's kind of your only chance. But yeah, I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard. So now he's going to take the fight, but the cannons are almost all dead. There's 1 Colossus left, lots of EMPs, and I mean, it was 3-3 versus, he did get 2-2, but yeah, I mean, you can see like, even like, oh, it's so sick. Parting is so good. Like, even though he was down all game, even though he struggled to get back into a good economy, he struggled to get back into the game, you know, he made the right calls. Trying to pick a fight with Storm, it backfired. And then after that, here, it almost worked. Like when the Terran chased him back, he had a Colossus, he repositioned himself right around here earlier in the video. And then right here, his only shot was for the Terran to mess up the engagement. and attack into the cannons and have like a pretty good concave. So that was really good. I mean, I'm stealing that for parting. If you're behind on upgrades and on pretty much everything, hope that Terran will attack you into your cannons and make a concave and be like, this is Protoss or less than 300, yeah. And then it might work or not work. And also leaving a Templar right here to try to storm once they come up the ramp without seeing your Templar. That was kind of genius. I'm not sure why Lucifron decided to attack. I mean, I guess the longer he stays at 200, the worse it is for him. So, and he had a pretty good lead, so he tried to push. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting game. This is Parting versus Lucifron from IEM Katowice. It was played, I think, like 2 or 3 hours ago. So hope you enjoy it. It'll be, for those like watching on the live stream, it'll be on YouTube. Eventually, 2-3 days. I have a lot of stuff to upload. So thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace!